Hey guys, got my first video. TH3 Good Stuff 88, I think that's the Good Stuff 88, asked me a question, and like I said, I'm gonna answer it. The first one took a while, I didn't know if anyone was going to. He asked me a video about my coming out story. Okay. Um, it's kind of ironic because my father is, my biological father's gay too. So, I was 14, I had a girlfriend, still an amazing girl, we're best friends still. But I went to one of our best friend's house after we were hanging out at the mall. I was 14 and went over there, and she told me her brother was gay. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I was hanging out with him and his boyfriend. And I don't know what we were watching Real World, and it was like the episode with Willie and Karamo. And so, I mean, obviously that was a good episode, or the season. But so I was like, doesn't it kind of tickle like when he kisses you with his beard? And the guy's brother's boyfriend was like, do you want to find out? And he like kissed me, and I was like, whoa, it was like rockets and fireworks shooting off kind of thing. Like when I kissed my girlfriend, I didn't really feel anything, but when he kissed me, I was like, whoa. I did touch him, but nothing else happened. And then it was kind of like, wow, I guess I do like guys. And I told my girlfriend like the next day or two, and she cried. But we're best friends now. She's like my number one fag hag, one of them, so it's pretty good. Um, Thinking back though, I probably realized it even more when I was in like third grade, because I asked my mom, I was like, Mom, is it wrong to think a guy is cute or handsome? She said, no, that's not. She said, it's okay to find another guy attractive. But it's kind of like more than that. I always wanted her to marry my teacher, I thought, but it's kind of like I wanted him. So, um, my actual coming out though, when I came out to my dad, it was like, well, whatever, obviously, because he's gay. My brother Chad, I love him to death. He's one of my best friends. That's a guy. And he actually would like help me like meet people, and like he'd have to be approved, and like he'd try and like make sure I was safe. So that was really cool. He's a really awesome brother and great friend. My mom, yeah, I think she knew. I think she even said she did, but at first she didn't accept it the best. I mean, because it was hard, her gay husband and then a gay son. But she loves me regardless, always has. At first, I wasn't really allowed to like wear like rainbow stuff or promote who I was, and she never would let me go to Pride and all these things. Boyfriends, that was kind of a iffy kind of situation. Around the time I was 17, she got a little bit better, but then I dated a horrible, worst boyfriend ever, and that was bad. But that was when we really bonded, like the mother and gay son thing, because she's like, you need to break it off, and it was cool being able to talk to her about it. Um, she let me come over for dinner before, so that was cool. Around 18, I got a lot more accepted. 17, 18, she didn't care what I wore really. I finally got my ear pierced at 16, which she didn't want me to do. I don't have it anymore because got infected and I went to Disney, but that's not the point. But she asked me, she didn't she jokes around with me. She will just make jokes like she'll be like waking up sleeping fruity and all this stuff. I had a very easy coming out compared to some people. Now I'm 19, soon I'll be 20 in May. This isn't that far away. And I know that she'll be the first one standing up in my wedding when I marry a guy. I tell her about when I'm dating somebody, when I have a boyfriend, which isn't that often. Dating somebody right now, hopefully that turns into something good. And she's cool with it. She doesn't really accept doesn't like the whole gay lifestyle thing. Like she doesn't like when I talk about like the drag queens and stuff, and that kind of stuff bothers her, and she doesn't want to know about my sexuality, like what I do. But she knows I'm active. She got me tested. That was awkward, but basically, yeah, my coming out was pretty easy. I mean, with a little bit of restrictions. One time I almost moved with my friend because I was hating all this rules, but compared to what I've heard, I had a really easy coming out. Been gay for now, open and out about it since 14, so about almost 6 years maybe. So yeah, my coming out time was really easy. It wasn't that hard. Took a while to get full rights and everything. But now, I'm 19. She loves me regardless. We talk about things. She actually came to my school, my club, my GSA that I'm a vice president of. Now I'm actually president. And she spoke there and was a guest speaker, so that was really cool. So, DH3 Good Stuff 88. I hope I answered your question. Feel free to let any of your friends know. Thanks, guys.